Hello, members. We're doing the food thing here. Somebody asked me how do I read my food label. Really? My nutrition facts. Say how much salt's in something. How much is this I'm supposed to be reading? Okay, from my little book here. Yeah. How can you rely on your food label? Oh, well, let's see. Here are the keywords: fat free, less than 5.5, 0.5 grams of fat per serving. Okay. Low fat, 3 grams of fat or less per serving. Lean, less than 10 grams of fat, 4.5 grams of saturated fat, no more than 95 milligrams of cholesterol per serving. Oh, great. Well, there goes my steak. Light, 1/3 less calories and no more than half of the fat of the high calorie, high fat version, and no more than 1/2 the sodium of a high sodium version. Cholesterol free. Glass of water is cholesterol free. Less than 2 milligrams of cholesterol and 2 grams or less of saturated fat per serving. Wow, what I love this. Do we read the labels? Yes. Do we understand what the label is? Pretty well. Did you ever read the ingredients on a thing? Watch out for sodium. Sodium goes by regular salt. It's like sugars. Uh, Cane sugar, corn sugar, and other sugars. Yes, that's reading the label. Isn't it nice and fun? And some of this I can't pronounce. But I'm a food chemist, you say. Yes, I still can't pronounce this stuff. What is it? I have to look up in the dictionary to find out exactly what this stuff is. Well, yeah, okay. What can I say? To make health claims about the food must be heart disease and fat, low in fat, saturated fat, and cholesterol, blood pressure and sodium, low in sodium, low in salt, low in anything that's different types of salt. Yes, that's one of the things about food. It's like having sugars in it. Why, you happen to have cane sugar, which they rarely don't use. Oh, if you buy Coca Cola in Mexico, it contains cane sugar, not corn syrup or corn sugar, which is good. You know, you could that Coca Cola about from Mexico. I like it, and it's premium Coca Cola. Uh, okay. Oh, to make health claims about heart disease and fruits and vegetables and grain products. Low in fat, low in saturated fat, and low in cholesterol, and containing at least zero point 0.6 grams of fiber without fortification per serving. Thanks. Heart disease and soluble fibers such as food containing whole oats. Well, the foods must be low in fat, low in saturated fat, low in cholesterol, and contain at least 0.75 gram of fiber per serving from whole oats or 1.7 grams of fiber from husk. Yeah. Gee, they just chopped out a tree and added it to your food. Oh, it contains prepared dinners by brand. Oh, by the way, talk about brand. When I was at Kraft, I analyzed everything in fat. And one Friday, thank you, on Friday, I got 24, I got this great big container of dry ice and product in there, and I was told I am not going to go home until I analyze all 24 of these twice. So I run 24 out of two of these per item. I get my results, and then I repeat the results again. And I stay there Friday night and had my nice little captain's chair in there. And as the stuff was cooking off, I got a shut eye. Well, I'm doing my 15 minutes. Wake up. Yes, take my bottles off, cool them off, and put in the next batch. And then I run these batches. There was every time I ran it, I could run four samples. And I was there all night Friday, going into Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, and about whatever time Saturday night, I called my vice president and I said, I got your results. Okay. He says, I'm coming over. I showed him the results, and he called the other people, the president of the company, and they look at the results, and they said, we got to sell something. They sold one of our brands because we could not compete with the products that I got in. When they said their product was 97% fat-free, it was 97% fat-free. Our product wasn't. So they sold it to somebody else. That's competition. And I never said anything. The people that I talked to never said anything. They said we're selling our brand. And yeah, it's that thing, and that's what the company does. And we're doing the nutrition facts on this stuff back in the 90s. All our products were labeled, and that was required. We labeled everything, and we checked to see if our competition labeled their stuff right. And I'm quite sure when we got a product, the product was tested 400 different ways. We had 400 different tests to test one product. And that we could do that on every product. Now, all the competition that was out there, food companies, we tested their stuff all over. I mean, we looked at how much salt was in it, how much fat was in it, how much this is in it, how much that is in it, and everything. It was tested, yeah. Why? Competition. Somebody brought something new on the market, we tested it. I was one of the testers on it. You know, I was in analytical chemistry. We tested everything. We analytical chemistry still tests everything. It verifies that our stuff has to be what we say it is in the package, and we better make sure that everybody else says what's in the package. And that's food chemistry for you. And I'm quite sure to this day somebody will be testing fat. And by the way, we to verify what our product is. It was routinely tested. Macaroni and cheese is, you get the sample in from or the batch in from the company, and we test it just to make sure what's in this product is in the product, each batch. And that's why you can have recalls on batches from other companies. They call it in because there's something wrong with it. They may say there might be glass in it, or there might be metal in it, or there might be plastic in it. That's usually, it's called back because it's out of spec and somebody didn't catch it. And most plants don't have the ability to test everything. They may be able to test it for fat or salt, but there's a lot of things they don't have. Most plants don't have a GC in their thing. Most people don't have the expertise that is required from R&D over at Kraft. Uh, it's expensive. Oh, by the way, to check on like macaroni and cheese, the FDA checks everything. So I check it, my competition checks it, and the FDA checks it to make sure that it's being, what is said is on the package actually is in the package. And yeah, so macaroni and cheese, of course. And but we do, of course, batches of the stuff that is sent for outside labs. Will routinely check to making sure my checking is okay. Then the FDA, well, the FDA goes automatically. So I may get, say, the cheese from macaroni and cheese in, and I have to test that for fat and all the other stuff. And they do is they go to an outside lab, North Shore or something like that, and have them test it to verify that I am right and what the usually is co-packers are right. So, product is checked 3, 4, 5 different ways, which is good for the consumer, because the last thing we want to do is have a lawyer that comes along and says, this contains a little bit more salt than it's supposed to contain. Why, yes, let's see how much salt that would contain. Get my little book out here and let's see. Oh, sodium. It contains 500 milligrams of sodium. You're trying to kill my client. I'm suing you. Yes, lawyers love to sue people. So definitely, when I do a sample, it's 470 milligrams per serving. That's right, folks. It definitely is. Otherwise, you get sued. Kraft has been sued by idiot lawyers before, and who think they got a problem. I like the one glass in the product. Okay. Why, there's glass in this cheese? No, those are salt crystals. Or there's glass in this product? No, those are sugar crystals. And by the way, that package you gave us, it seems to be 10 years old and out of date. Yes. And they say, oh my God. Of course, Kraft has a pile of lawyers sitting there, and all the lawyers are chemists. So, you may get a lawyer that doesn't have a clue what's going on, and that's life. Oh, 14 minutes and 50 seconds. I better quit right now. Okay, I'm done. Thank you. Goodbye. See you next time.